All right, what's going on? So listen, today's day one of a 12-week challenge. It's time for us to lose some weight. 12 weeks from now, it'll be the 4th of July weekend. Look, we can either start right now, and then on the 4th of July weekend, we're chilling with our shirt off on the beach, watching the fireworks, girls grabbing all over our chest, feeling on our abs like, oh, Poppy, Poppy. I mean, that happens to me all the time regardless. Now, look, all right, that's for the men. For the women, it's going to be a different scenario. But listen, I'm just joking around, but first of all, before I get into anything, I just want to say this. I never want to hear this excuse from anybody. Oh, I'm tired. I was going to go today, but I just didn't feel it. Yo, let me explain something to you. I slept 5 hours last night, if that. And I've been feeling sick since last week. Last week, when it dropped down into the 30s, I came out of the gym. I'm in the gym parking lot right now, about to go in here. I came out of the gym. It was like 40 degrees. I was soaking wet with sweat, so I took my shirt off to change my shirt in the parking lot. Yeah, that was stupid, but whatever. Ever since then, though, I've been feeling sick. Here's my point. I'm tired. I feel sick. I ain't been getting good sleep. I'm still here. If you wait till you feel like going, you're never going to go. You might go to the gym once a year. You'll never make no progress. Here's the other thing I'm going to say. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the gym feeling tired, just wasn't feeling it. Within 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you're into it. Yo, you forget all about that. You're just in the zone. You might end up having the best workout of your life. Honestly, the first time I squatted 4 plates, I came in the gym feeling like I was just too tired to work out. All right, enough of that. Let's get to what we're here to talk about. This is day one. I said I'm going to upload videos every day for the next 12 weeks. I want to give tips, tricks, hacks, everything that I know to help people get in shape. So I don't want these videos to be too long. We're already at 2 minutes, all right? So I can't tell you everything in the first video. It's just not going to work. So we're going to keep them simple. We're going to start with the basics. I'm going to start building from the ground up, telling you the most important things you need to know. All right, so we're going to start with the hierarchy of fitness, of getting in shape, of having a transformation, going from being fat to being fit. I'm going to explain to you what are the most important things you need to do. All right, so number 1 is diet. Number 2, lifting weights. Number 3 is cardio. All right, so let's explain why it is that way. All right, here's the deal. People will think, maybe right away, the first thing they might think is, I need to do a ton of cardio if I want to lose weight. Wrong. It doesn't work like that. Cardio is literally the last thing on the hierarchy, is on the pyramid. Is just at the top. It's the smallest part. It's like the icing on the cake. It's the cherry on the top. It's very small. You don't even have to do it, and I'm explaining to you why. All right, let me put this in a way that's simple to understand. All right, let's say you go to the gym and you kill yourself on a treadmill for an hour. You push yourself hard. Maybe you burn 300 to 400 calories. That's nothing. That's nothing when you compare it to what you could do it in dieting. If you subtract one drink out of your day, that's the 300 calories. That's 280 calories right there. Now you might say, oh, well, I drink healthy drinks. I don't drink soda. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're drinking soda or juice or whatever. Unless you're drinking a diet drink, it's going to have, in the 16 ounces, it's going to have just about under 300 calories. That's the same thing it's going to take you to do on the treadmill for an hour. Now you might say, well, I'll go harder on the treadmill. I'll do the Stairmaster. I burn 400 calories. Let me explain something to you. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm sick. But I'm still here, and I'm still uploading these videos. We're getting it started. It's day one. We're going to make it happen. So let me explain something to you that's very important to understand. When the digital readout tells you what you burned on the treadmill, the elliptical, Stairmaster, whatever it is, that's not actually what you're walking away with. Like, all right, let me explain it like this. It's not your net loss of what you burned, because you are going to burn calories anyway. Like if you just stayed home and sat on your couch, you're going to burn about 60 calories just doing that. So when you go to the gym and you see it says you burned 320 calories, that's only a net difference of 260, because you were going to burn 60 if you stayed at home. So think about this. It takes you 15 minutes to drive to the gym. It takes you 15 minutes to drive back home. It takes you an hour of killing yourself on the machine. You get a net balance and maybe burning 250 calories. You could have stayed home and just not had one drink. And plus, not having that one drink is so much easier to do. It's so much easier to say, you know what, I'm going to skip that drink today than it is to tell yourself like, oh, I'm going to go drive to the gym. Oh, I'm going to kill myself on this treadmill. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that also, but I'm just saying understanding the hierarchy is way more important to get the diet in check. All right, the second thing up is going to be weights, lifting weights. That's the second most important thing when it comes to having a fitness transformation, getting to your goal body, because you don't want to just lose weight. You don't want to just get skinny. If you just get skinny, it doesn't look good. Like, you could look like a crackhead. You could look like an AIDS patient, right? It is good to lose the weight. That's important. But when we drop the fat, we also need to have that physique underneath. And that comes from lifting weights. So weights is number 2. I would recommend at least 3 times a week, an hour a day, lifting weights. Now, look, like I said, today, well, we're already over 5 minutes. This is just giving the basics. I can't give you everything on day one. As we go, we're going to get further into how to do the diet. We're going to get further into how to lift weights. Most likely everything you think you know isn't right. And who am I to tell you? I'm somebody who went to school for 2 years to be a certified nutritionist. So I'm here to tell you the way it works. I'm also a personal trainer, certified personal trainer. I've been training people for over 5 years. I know what works. All right, then last on the list is the cardio. I'm also, as we go, going to explain to you what type of cardio is the best to do. And honestly, it's not what most trainers have you doing in the gym. All right, this is it. Let me get out of here. Let me get in the gym. More videos coming. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're starting from the bottom with the basics of information and building up. Stay tuned every day. All right.